Confidence and passion are byproducts of being consistent. They don't show up at the beginning of things typically. If you're a confident person in general, all right, cool, you may have some confidence towards whatever endeavor you're about to get into because, you have evidence in your life. But if you're not really confident about something and you have no passion for it, don't wait until that confidence and passion shows up before you actually start working on the thing that you want to accomplish in this life. Because it might not show up. And you might be 20 years from now looking back like, wow, I never did that thing. When you first start any process, there are going to be some hurdles that you got to get over. It's like there's going to be things that you got to learn about the process. Just, getting the ins and outs of everything. Like playing a game. Like if you don't understand how to hold the controller, every game you play is going to suck. People are going to just be able to beat you ridiculously. Like not just hold the controller, but like actually know the controller by heart to the point where you can play without looking at it. If you're playing a game and you gotta look down every time you about to shoot somebody or try to score or whatever game you playing, you're gonna lose. But then when we get into a new endeavor, like we don't even do it enough to know how the controller is working. Like we don't even know how to properly hold the controller, but yet we're expecting to be winning. And when we're not winning, we get upset and then just fall back. Our confidence takes a hit, and then that passion just never really gets a chance to spark because we stopped in the beginning before we actually learned the ins and outs of things. You have to really just put that foot forward and go into the field that you want to get into. Yeah, you can read books, yeah, you can watch videos on it, but until you actually do something, you won't really know how it is. Like you won't really understand like what it's going to take. And then after you start doing it and you're consistently doing it and you start seeing like wow, it takes all of this. Okay. And then you keep pushing past that, you start getting the passion for it because it's like now you're putting time and effort into it. Now you start seeing all of the possibilities with it. And it's like the challenges of it, those challenges can bring you down or it can turn you up. Like I said, just off the strength of you knowing that nobody else is going to do all of this, or very few people are going to do all of this. So eventually it's going to work out. Whatever it is that you want to get done. Say you're just trying to lose 30 pounds and you can't even get to the point of making it to the gym because you don't feel confident about what's going to happen when you get to the gym. And you don't really care to go. Like there's no real passion involved. But if you actually consistently go for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, depending on your diet, I don't know, like it's other variables into it and actually how hard you work out. But if you just get to the point where you can see a visible change in your frame, that little dopamine spike is like, huh, okay. And then you start wanting to get some more of that feeling. So you do it some more, you do it some more. So instead of waiting on confidence and passion in the beginning, what you can do is shift your internal state so that you can actually move forward before those good things come into your life. Like, yeah, the passion is going to be good to really, really do something that you love to do and to be confident about it at the same time. But if you're not at that point yet, you just have to shift within. The way that you're looking at the situation isn't allowing you to move towards it. Something about it has some sort of resistance. And you can shift your state within to get you to actually, start moving towards it. Even if there's no real motivation. You just shift internally. Take some deep breaths, 6 breaths a minute. So that's 5-second inhales and 5-second exhales. And what this is going to do is shift you from a sympathetic state to a parasympathetic state. Basically, from fight or flight to where your body can rest and relax. And while it's resting and relaxing, it can like actually see the options in front of you and make a conscious decision to move instead of not being able to move because your nervous system is just blaring the alarm. Like it won't allow you to move if that's what's going on. So once internally, you're no longer in a fight or flight type of state or a freeze response. You're regulated a bit. You can look at the same situation, and be able to just move and get through it. You can go to that first day at the gym, regulate yourself again. Don't forget the breath. Don't forget the thing that got you to actually move. Keep it with you. It's a tool. Don't just throw your tool away. If you buy a toolbox from Walmart or wherever, you're not gonna just throw it away. You keep the toolbox in case you need it again. You'll likely need it again. So keep the breath with you and make sure you use it. And try the 4-4-6 as well. In for 4 seconds, pause for 4 seconds, and then out for 6 seconds. And also breathing in for half the amount of time that you breathe out. So exhale twice as long. 2-second inhales, 4-second exhales. Breathing like that sends signals to your nervous system that everything has calmed down. Whatever threat it was perceiving is gone now. So you can actually calm down, rest, and get to a level-headed mind where you can make level-headed decisions, which in this case would be moving forward towards your goals. So yeah, remember, passion and confidence are the result of action, not the cause of it. You get it after you work towards your goals, not before. So if any of this resonated, go ahead and like the video for me and subscribe. I'm Brad, and this is LGTM Healing, where we get your mind right so you can go and get your money right.